YouTube, it's your boy Salvadad here. Salvadad coming to you with another video. This is gonna be my first place Meratlantians. Little Salvadad ran these at locals. This is his deck. He wanted me to show it off. Yeah. Anyways, guys, we finally got it built the way he likes it. We'll probably be doing a lot of changes to it eventually, but it's been running great. Love Mermills, really good deck. And then I just love how they can just swarm the field and they combo after combo after combo. So good. Anyways, let's get started with the deck. We start off, this deck is a lot different than a lot of the other Mermail decks, and I'll accept comments, but we like it the way it is. So let's start off. We have run, of course, 2 Megalo instead. I don't like 3, honestly. There's a lot of cards in here that a lot of people run 3 of, but we think it's so overkill. Like, we've tried the decks that a lot of people run. This just works a lot better. I'll lay the cards right there. And then 3 Dragoons. Dragoons are great because you can go Undyne, discard this, search Megalo to hand, or search whatever you need to hand. It's kind of the Rhoda for the deck, in a sense. 2 Abyss Spike. What you do is you go Abyss Sphere, search Linde, then you summon Abyss Spike, and then get pluses and get stuff. 2 Marksman. We like 2 Marksman instead of 3. Some people like 3. Same thing with 2 Infantry. These cards, they're good, but they're not. Like, and we run 2 Salvage in the deck, so it just recycles. I guess I don't know. I mean, I feel like 3's just way overkill. Yeah. 3 Gen X Undyne, of course. You need to run 3. Such a good card. Gets you. That's like, if you draw a Gen X Undyne, you have a great start. Most people don't like this card to run this, but 3 Controller. Let's get you so you can see these. 3 Controller. Controller at 3. Some people like 2, but there's a risk that you will draw into an Undyne. You can't search Controller. So, and Controller is great because it's a dark target and a lot of other good stuff, and it's a tuner. So yeah. Next card, 2 Diva instead of 3. 3 was overkill, I thought. And I mean, it's a great card and all, but once again, 2 is good. And then 2 Linde. Once again, 3 way too much for us, too cloggy. So we took it down to 2. We like it at 2. Might put it up to 3. I don't know yet though. And then we want to run 1 Tragodia. Tragodia is great because you keep a lot of hand power with this deck, or at least try to. So dropping this is great. And then Muna Galatia, one of the best cards in the deck in my opinion, next to Megalo. But yeah. So next is the spells. 2 MST, Ghost MST, sorry. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Reborn. Standard. Then we get into fun stuff. We have 2 Salvage. Then we have 1 Pot of Avarice, kind of the recyclers of the deck. 1 Allure. Allure is great because you run a lot of darks. You run the Trag. You run the it's never dead. It is a +2, so you need to draw into that extra Undyne or whatever. The reason we built the deck so little monsters and like that, it's still a lot of monsters, but like, one thing that I feel like Mermail's slack is back row. So we tried to make our deck have a lot of back row. So what we did is we did 2 Mirror Force, 2 Torrential, and 2 Compulse. We chose Compulse out of all of them. We could have. This is Little Salvadad's deck, but I like Solemns myself, but he liked Compulse because he can return the Exceeds or whatever, and it works out, I guess. And then he chose this card, and I didn't even think it'd be good, but it turned out to be really good. Raigeki Break. Let me explain this card. This is probably the weirdest card in the deck. You don't see this a lot, but if you have this card, well, first off, you get the effects if you discard this guy, or this guy. So you automatically will get a search. You automatically get to pop something with these 2, or I mean, it's just so good because it starts combos, and it's going to pop a card on the field. So you're basically getting a +1 right off the bat. and they're better in the graveyard than in your hand, so it was a great choice in my opinion. And then finally 2 Abyss Spear, because you only run 2 Lindays. Yeah, just standard stuff, guys. So yeah, if you have any questions or any comments, just comment down below, and rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Thanks, peace out, YouTube. No, I'm making...